Alright boys, Mike here. We're just taking a look at this new chuck that we've got on here, and we haven't done anything with it other than just bolt it on here and more or less square it up with the X travel. And I just want to check and see where we're at as far as flatness on this chuck with no dressing or anything, just to see what we're dealing with here. So we've got a zero set up on our indicator on this one corner. If you can see that. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Okay, let's just test yet. We've got tension on our indicator. We have a 0 on this corner. Let's move down to the center. We've got plus 2/10. Moving on down. Have 0. Let's move over to the center. Minus. Oh, let's get over here to the center. Okay, we have a minus call that 6/10. She's botching this up something terrible. Okay, we've got a minus 0, 0, 0, 1/10. And minus 0, 0, 0, 2/10. And plus 0, 0, 0, 8/10. Plus 0, 0, 0, 2/10. And plus 0, 1/10. Well, that's not going to take a lot of grinding to get that flat. It's quite cool here in the shop too, so we're starting out with a very cool chuck, which will help any heat buildup. Okay, so let's just double check again. Okay, plus 1, plus 2, plus 8, yeah, plus 2/10, plus 1/10, no, minus 1/10, minus 2/10, minus 1/10, minus, I'm going to give that a minus. I'm going to give that a minus 8/10. And 0 plus, I'm going to say 3/10 on that one. And 0. Okay. So that's not so bad. So now it's time to quit playing around and dress the chuck. So I've got my old dressing diamond out. Has a reasonably sharp diamond in here. So we'll dress the wheel first, and then we'll take our first pass. And if you recall, this back left hand corner here seems to be the high point, so we'll start touching off back here, and we'll take maybe 2 or 4 tenths at a time, and we have a total, it looks like, of about 1 4/10 to flatten this chuck off. So let's get at it. So I'm getting ready to set my diamond on the chuck to start dressing this wheel. And you guys probably know surface grinder turns clockwise, so you want to stay slightly off center to the back side, so if the table got bumped or something, it's not going to inadvertently cause the diamond to dig deeper into the wheel. If anything, if you move the table, it's going to move the diamond away from the wheel. So anyway, I'm going slightly off center, maybe about an inch off center. Okay, throw the chuck on, turn the power on, get my safety glasses. I don't have an auxiliary light on this. I hope you can see this. All right, okay. Just check. Yep. Got the diamond. Put the magnet on. Touch off on the wheel. And that's about all I'm going to do. A nice coarse dress. And I like to grind the magnet with the chuck on. And I'll touch off on a piece of paper. cold. So heat shouldn't be much of a problem. Have a good soft wheel on here. Probably the problem is going to be on my armholes out. So I'll just go back and forth like this. I'll turn the camera off and I'll bring you back in a minute. Alright, so we've done this in one pass and the chuck is cool. I'm kind of surprised we got it all done in one pass. I don't know if you can see this. This is our witness mark over here. You can still see some of the ink marker that registered the -4/10. That was the lowest point, and we didn't quite clean that up, so we left it as a witness. I'm going to turn my chuck back off and raise my wheel, and everything looks pretty good. I do have two slight bounce marks here. I can't account for them. I think that there might have been something in the, must have had a speck of dirt on the roller bearings on the table, but hopefully whatever it is will get mashed in. That'll do it for that. Have to make a back rail yet. I'll show you the spanner wrench I made for the hub. This is the spanner wrench I made for the hub. Yep. So that's for tightening up the wheel nut. I'm happy with that. Got across there in one pass, and I know that'll be just perfectly okay for what I do. And we're probably within a couple tenths now. And so we're going to wrap this video up right here. We're going to call this surface grinder refurb done. And judging by the finish we got on here, I would say that everything's looking really good. So I can't think of anything more on this one. So we'll end it right here. And thanks for bearing with me on this project. I'm not sure what our next project will be, but it'll be something. So, till the meantime, this is Mike, signing out.